I don't know if you want to say this in the podcast, but didn't you throw a clock at somebody or you went on their tour bus?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Courtney Love or something?
It was Samantha Maloney. Yep, I accosted her on her
naming names.
bus.
She forgives you by now, I'm sure.
I hope so. I'm sure she's like that crazy pony. But yeah, I was supposed to audition for Courtney Love's band, and she was the gatekeeper and really was riding me along, and so was the manager. And they're like, okay, you're gonna fly in next week, and just Samantha Maloney's gonna contact you. And she's like, and I sent her a press kit, and I put in all this time on this press kit. I didn't hear anything, and then she forgot to block her number when she called me, so I called her back, and oh yeah, we're going with another guitar player. And then I'm just like, oh, I was so mad because they were just roping me along for a long time. And what happened? So I don't know. Like, we played at South by Southwest, and we had a really great show. And I also played with Mark Malman that night too, and that was a great show. We opened up for Eagles of Death Metal, and Samantha Maloney played drums for Eagles of Death Metal. Uh-oh. And South by Southwest is just notorious for too much drinking, and it must have been I was 27 or 28 at the time, and my friends, the band Moth. Mm-mm. Oh, they have great albums too, great music.
It's a great name.
We toured with them a lot. I have crazy tour stories with them too. But the singer's wife was buying me whiskey water. I don't know, for whatever reason, I liked to drink whiskey water at that time. And I think I had like 8 of them.
Whoa.
And so I was not blacked out, but I was smashed. And
it's hot, so you want to drink more stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was in the crowd dancing with my friend Christy. And I'm like, that's Samantha Maloney on drums. And I just start flipping her off. I'm like, fuck you.
From the crowd?
Yes. And then after the show was done, like, I remember talking to Malman backstage, and he's just like, you're drunk. And then I'm like, yes, I am. And I'm going to beat Samantha Maloney up. But I didn't, I just wanted to scare her, and I'm sure I did. And so I was, wearing this cute mini skirt, and I just pulled myself together to not seem so drunk. And the bass player's like, hey, come on the bus. And so I got on the bus, and I'm like, is Samantha Maloney on the bus?
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I pulled that card. Mm-hmm. And then the bass player's like, yeah, she's right back there. And she comes up, and she's like, hi. And I'm like, hi, I'm Pony, and I want my press kit back. And I got in her face, and then her manager pulls me off the bus, and I have a beer. Somehow I had a beer, and I'm just like, fuck you. And I threw the beer bottle, and it smashed against the tour bus.
Oh my God.
And then immediately after, Malman, we rode to South by Southwest with him, and my husband's there, and they're all laughing, and I just vomit.
Perfect ending to that situation.
And then I get into the vehicle, and then we drive home.
And you remembered all of it.
I do remember it, yeah.
I guess when something's that crazy, it sticks in the brain a little bit.
Yeah, and I was so embarrassed after. I'm like, oh my God.
That's true rock stardom right
there.
there.
And then Malman's like, Pony, you just can't drink. You just can't drink like that. You turn into a bitch when you drink. And I'm like, yeah. I turn into a bitch when I drink whiskey.
Well, it's good I kept it from you today.
Yes, I just won't drink it.
The funniest thing you said was, I want my press kit back.